Hey, look, the light's on.
Hey everybody, we're back. Too much of your dismay. We are back to save the world again. I am Kent.
I'm Bam.
Yeah, we like to be original.
Yeah.
Anywho, it's hot as balls out today.
It was a little tepid.
All right.
All right, more than that.
I don't know what that word means, so I'm gonna think it's an insult.
Well, no, it actually doesn't mean like wet. It's like lukewarm. So, what'd you drink in there?
Who decided Luke was warm?
Oh no.
Yeah, like if you watch Star Wars, that bastard is always cold.
That's a good question. Okay.
Shameless plug.
I like finding the origins of those, sayings. Sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's like, oh, okay.
I like to find Nemo.
You do? Wow. That's a cool voice.
I can do it in 2-second bursts.
It's great.
But
that's what she said. But
as you may remember, last time we had a good go at our friend Voter. He had since listened to the program. He was not unhappy with his mentions, but we will be talking to him tonight, and that is Voter in a segment we like to call Being Bored with Voter.
Is it a long segment?
I don't know. It's gonna feel like it forever.
It will.
You're just gonna throw that clock away because why bother at this point? Oh God, why? And upon your recommendation last week, I also started the show The Flash on the Netflix.
Oh,
and let me tell you, I was pleasantly surprised. I actually watched a couple of episodes, and it was also nice that the episodes were an hour. I don't know when we fell into that fucking framework for an episode, it being an hour and just full of unnecessary bullshit. The Flash is a half an hour, gets to the point, and gets it done, and just moves on. I'm so sick of everything being a fucking hour. I'm sick of movies being fucking 12 days. I don't want to sit there that long. I mean, if I'm going to pay that much, I'm going to sit there for 2.5 hours, whatever. But I'm fucking tired of it. Stop giving me filler, give me quality, and get to the point. Your thoughts, Mr. Movie Guy.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I agree with you. I mean, it was all for advertisements and stuff. That's why everything's strung out. Mm-hmm. But now, this is before Netflix, before Amazon Prime or Prime Video, whatever, all this stuff. But now you can get it done in, like you said, half hour. It's really like 20-something minutes. If you think about it, it's like 24 minutes, 26 minutes. But yeah, it's nice. You get to the point. You can binge a whole season, and you won't, wake up smelling like onions because you haven't showered in 3 days. Well, maybe, but normally, be quiet. So normally, yeah.
You remember when binge was a bad word?
Yeah, yes, I do. And now it's the go-to word to watch everything. So, how did you think Grant Gustin pulled off The Flash? Pulled off Barry?
At first, I was kind of wondering where the snarkiness was going to come in, all that stuff. But he doesn't rush into it. Like, there's no expectation of it at first. And he goes into it. I'm like, all right, okay.
Yeah,
Iris was good. The old man, I forget his name, but either way,
Joe.
I like how they kept the father in jail thing.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And true too. Always a fun thing. I like how there's little callbacks to Metropolis and Gotham. That's always really fun.
Yeah, there's some good. The character development's really good. You'll see that as you go on, and it keeps you. So it's not like you don't really. It doesn't lose you like some shows. Some shows get too many episodes. You're like, okay, do I want to watch this?
Most shows get lost in their own minutia, and it's really, really annoying.
Yeah, but this, as far as it's every episode. It keeps you there. At least that's my opinion. So you can make your own when you get there, and I trust you'll tell me if you like it or not.
No, I'm gonna bust down your door and say, "Hey, you listen to me, son of a gun."
Yeah.
I'm getting a little feedback from the phone there, so put that down there.
Feedback.
And keeping on with the video game angle, I'm sure you've heard now DC is releasing the Schneider cut of the Justice League on HBO Max in 2021.
Okay.
I personally think that's a great thing because
yeah.
the Schneider cut is supposedly, and from the stills that I've seen, completely different from Joss Whedon. Most notoriously, the end credit scene with Deathstroke and Lex Luthor, completely a Joss Whedon thing, and Snyder will have none of that. And supposedly we'll get to see Apocalypse and that scenario play out. And the original look for Steppenwolf, which is, I don't know, I think it's going to be good. It's probably going to be about 3 or 4 hours. Who the hell knows? But he's got to cut it up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is it going to be a magic carpet ride or Werewolves of London? Sorry.
But I like Zack Snyder visually. Stories sometimes are hit or miss. I love Man of Steel. It's one of the better modern ones, not including the two first by Christopher Reeve and Richard Donner, and
of course, you have to, and you go back to the Christopher Reeve one when he finds out he's fast and he's running in the field. You look back, it's kind of cringy, but you can't stop watching it. You know,
and like back then, they had to invent movie effects just to make that first Superman movie.
Oh yeah, all kinds of innovation.
Trickery. We got some trickery happening. But I really like the Man of Steel. I know it's got plot holes. I know every fucking movie does. I don't care.
You can't look that deep into it. You do because you're that guy. Which, like, no, that's not what it means. But I know you can enjoy it too. You could pull it apart later. But
I love it.
Yeah.
I just want people. Well, this and this and this. Relax. It's the best Superman that we've had since, I don't know, 91, 92. When did that abortion of a movie, The Quest for Peace, come out?
Which one was in that? Was Brandon Routh in that one?
No, that was 2006 with Brandon Routh and Kevin Spacey.
Honestly, I didn't watch any of those, to be honest with you.
That one had one good scene in it, and it was the airplane scene when it was going down, and Brandon Routh actually had to save everybody on the plane.
Okay,
good scene there.
Okay.
Kevin Spacey phoned it in, as Kevin Spacey does.
He wants to come back.
I don't know. He's done some pretty terrible things.
Yeah, he has. I don't I don't know with the state of Hollywood now. I don't know that he's going to be coming back. I don't know that a lot of people are going to be coming back. They're going to be starting like production again on a lot of stuff, but I think there's going to be a lot of studios that are going to not make it through this.
My favorite thing is that Hollywood fucks up and then automatically gets on its soapbox and tells us that we have to change because of what they're doing.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Hollywood. Really?
Well, I mean, there's so much. I mean, I've been in a few things, but I'm not near it. I mean, I'm in New York. I'm not in California, and I'm not even in New York City.
La La Land.
Yeah, but I mean, I've been there, but it's so different. It's so different. But now studios are popping up. They were before the Corona thing hit. Georgia, like Atlanta, is becoming a new Hollywood. Actually, around here, Dutchess County, they filmed 71 movies and TV shows last year.
Anything I would watch because it's either shit that I don't know or shit that I don't like.
Well, they did A Quiet Place. Did you see that? John Krasinski from The Office. He was the main character.
That was filmed here?
Yeah, that's filmed here.
Yeah, that's like a horror film, isn't it?
Yeah. You don't like horror?
No, I'm good with that.
Oh, I love horror. I'm a
Can't do it.
horror junkie. No?
I used to be a junkie. I got burnt out. I'm like, you know what?
Well, I like a good thriller, like suspense thriller. I'm not a big like
If it's like a murder mystery, yeah, I'll do that all day. But I'm not in it just to watch the bad guy. You know, how's this guy gonna die? I'm not into that.
and how's he gonna come back for the sequel?
Yeah, yeah. Why are you booing me? I've seen what makes you guys cheer. Fuck you.
You know, I couldn't sleep last night. So I went down, I'm looking through Netflix, and then on demand, you thumb through everything for like 40 minutes and finally find something. I watched the first Purge, because I'd never seen it.
Yeah.
And
Nah.
I mean, good concept, but it wasn't my favorite. So, you know, so some good parts. Yeah. Some good parts, some good characters, but yeah.
Like, I'm never going to call it a piece of shit. And if I call it a piece of shit, it's not because it's an actual piece of shit. I'm sure there's good people. I'm sure there's good writing. I'm sure there's good something somewhere. It's not my bag. That's all.
Yeah.
Not trying to poop on somebody's
That's a good song.
I'll just edit that out for later.
Okay.
No, but seriously, Charles, is this thing on?
I didn't even hear you tapping it.
Hold on. Ow, fuck.
Still can't hear you
Anywho,
tapping it. Anyway,
you know
go
what?
ahead.
Fuck you. Flip the table. No, you know what? I'm just on edge last week or so because, you know, that week before you go on vacation, you're like you're this close to the edge, and you know you're going away, and you know that guy is just gonna be right there, and you're gonna choke him out.
Yeah. Yep.
So close. Tomorrow's Friday, and Friday is the last day of work for a while.
It's actually my anniversary, my 27th wedding anniversary.
Tomorrow.
Believe that? It's been a crazy week, dude. My son turned 18 on yesterday. And yeah, my wedding anniversary tomorrow. That's 27 years. That's crazy. It's crazy
For our
stuff.
Spanish listeners, that's 27 años.
See.
No.
All right.
God, yeah.
All right.
No,
All right.
congratulations on both events.
Thanks, man.
Milestones.
Yeah, big time.
You're 27. That's 27 years.
That's a long time.
What do you get for a gift? Is that
You know what?
silver or?
I looked that up,
pocket
actually.
What year is it?
I looked it up, dude. I looked it up, and it's actually a sculpture. They have a list of all of them. You know, the first one, you know, the first year's paper, right? And then, you know, of course, you got
They
20.
just buy a Daily Post and say,
Yeah.
"Good luck with it, honey."
You can, I got a cool picture because it was on paper. I still think of these things. So, you know,
Get the picture.
I'm a romantic guy. So ask
Yeah.
anybody. Well,
I can
just
tell by
ask
your
me.
hat.
That's the way. Just do it, man. Let me do this. Is that better?
You got it, Opie.
But
But
yeah.
next week is gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, where are you going?
This week was your week, and well, I just cut you off. But my next question was, what did you do for the anniversary? What are you going to do? You have something planned? What's happening?
Well, normally we'd probably go to dinner and, you know, stuff like that. But, I just don't feel like going anywhere now because of this whole thing. So,
kind of not allowed.
yeah, right.
Well, what's
I mean, you
stopping
can.
What's stopping you from going out to a restaurant? You really. I mean, I've been out at a restaurant.
People.
Why?
You know.
Is it because of the virus or because you don't like people?
Probably a little of both.
All right,
I like
fair
people. I like people, but I don't know. It's the whole. I just don't feel comfortable out there still.
If you want to go out and you're afraid or you're not wanting people, just remember this: whatever their capacity was before this, now it's cut in half, minus the people that are already staffed.
Uh-huh.
So they have to cut the numbers dramatically. That's part of what's supposed to happen.
Sure.
Like when I went to the Double O Grill, there was maybe 20 people there. If that, they were spaced the hell out.
If it was yesterday, you probably saw my son because I think that's where he went.
No,
But no, but yeah, but you got this. I mean, the server's serving all the people, touching all the stuff.
the server's got gloves on.
Yeah, but gloves are the worst thing you can do. No,
Well, if he's touching food, I don't.
unless
think
you're changing your gloves in between each table. I don't don't know how it works. I'm not that conspiracy guy. I'm sure it's fine, but I don't know. I'm not ready to do that yet.
Well, at the bottom, at the period on the sentence, do what makes you comfortable, and that's
Right.
it.
I mean,
I'm just trying to ease that fear a little bit.
it's very hard. I mean, especially. I think
yeah.
my biggest concern, though, if I got to be honest, is my 90-year-old mother-in-law lives next door. She rents the house next door. So
Do you visit her?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't want. And Meg does. Meg sees her all the time. I don't want to get her sick.
Okay.
You know,
But if you start going out and you have to stop seeing her, is that something you're willing to do?
Well, I don't go to the house. I just wave to her outside. Meg goes to the house. That's
but it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter because Meg is with you and Meg goes to the house.
Exactly.
You have to stop her from going.
Yeah. So that's not going to happen. So it's very difficult. You know, there's a lot of variables. If you think about,
there's a lot of stories out there with elderly people like that blasting through this thing. They're
Right.
talking now that it really depends a lot on blood type.
sure, there's a lot of studies out there. So you could go really deep into the rabbit hole and find.
time for that.
I know. If you look deep enough, you're going to find something that supports your argument and
Absolutely.
something that doesn't. Right?
I'm the type of guy that tries to find hope in any circumstance. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm not telling you you're a bad person.
No,
I'm just trying to.
I appreciate that, and you know, I know it's, but you said it before. Unless you feel comfortable, you know, it doesn't matter what anybody says.
Rules. Stay home.
Right.
But
So yeah, so back to
April. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
I'm losing track. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. So basically, we're probably watch a movie tomorrow. We'll probably get some takeout.
Well, they're doing the movie theaters on demand now, so you can see a movie. That'd be fun.
All right. What were you going to say? Because you're going on vacation. You're going on vacation next week, right?
Yep. I booked it in April when our flight to Europe was canceled, and no, I'm not a jet-setting individual philanthropist. I can't believe I said that right on the first try. We were going over to see the old father-in-law back then, and he was sick, so he had I don't know what stage it was, pancreatic cancer, usually a death sentence. So it was kind of like his last hurrah. We would go over there, see the child for the last time, see his daughter. But COVID hit, canceled. Distraught, pissed off. What are we going to do? We got to do something to have something to look forward to because this all seems so bleak. So we rented a Winnebago, and we're going to go up to the Catskills at some campsite, and I'm going to smoke cigars and drink beer and have at it.
Nice.
But some good things happened. He's been chemo for over a year. Not a whole lot of action happening to heighten his chances of survival because pancreatic cancer is more or less a death sentence nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
But the last couple months, he's been reacting really well to it. And then he was well enough to go into surgery and hopefully remove what was going on. And then, boom, his doctor got COVID-19.
Oh, no.
So he had to wait a month. He waited a month. And then all that got cleared up. Went in there. It was a rousing success. No more cancer right now. But when they went in, now compared to what he had, they went in and they found a spot in his liver. Not a huge deal. Believe you me. And compared to what he was just been through. and he
Compared to-
actually had the spot in the liver treated yesterday or the day before, and he's already home. And
That's amazing.
it's
That's
incredible.
amazing, man. That's amazing. Especially, like you said about pancreatic cancer. So they were able to get it, and wow,
Mhm.
that's awesome. I'm so happy for you, him, and everybody in the family. That's
It's
amazing.
bananas.
That's
And
great.
back in April when all this was happening, I mean, she was over there last year in February, just kind of feeling it out. And I was like, you gotta find hope. She's like, nah, it was hard because she's looks at things, logically and all that other stuff.
Sure.
You just gotta stop all that. And you just gotta find a little bit of hope, and you'll be all right. So I'm glad things worked out.
That is a good story in these times, man.
No, we gotta have something.
You know?
Have something. So Winnebago campsite, cigars, scotch, throwing rocks in the lake, being that guy.
A little fishing.
I can't wait. Yeah, fishing. God damn it. Can't wait for all these things to happen.
That's cool, man.
Kind of want to smoke now, but I'll do it later. But yeah.
What kind of cigars you like there, buddy?
Well, I actually bought a pack. They're called Mistakes, and I get them on. Sometimes if I can't get to the store, I'll go online and I'll grab some. And I just got a box of Mistakes is the name, and they're actually a Connecticut wrapper, and they're Churchills, so they're fucking huge,
Yeah.
and they're delish. I was at Doc James the other day, and I grabbed myself some Camacho Connecticut's. Said hello to the fellas over there, working right. There he is over there, and he's doing well.
Cool.
He's up and running. He never actually closed. He was a soldier, and glad he's still around. He's a good dude.
Good.
Now actually I was upstairs just going through some things and throwing some stuff away, and I found a Romeo and Juliet in Connecticut. I'm like, that's where that went. It was still in the bag. I'm like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. So I'll do that tomorrow.
Wow.
I like to start off my day with a cigar at work. I get to work around 6. I go across the street to the deli. I get my water and I get my egg sandwich. I sit in the car and I watch that 70s show while I eat my breakfast for like 20 minutes. And then I there's old like wooden benches. I work at a library and the building is 1800 style. It's got a huge wraparound porch with benches on it. So nobody's there because it opens at 9:30, and it's closed now for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
And I like to sit out there, I like to think. I'll listen to some old radio, and I'll smoke my cigar in peace until I have to go inside to go to work. It's a great way to soften the blow of work in the morning. Like I can't. I in high school I used to be that guy that I got to work at 7. Well, I'll roll out of bed at 6:50, and I can't.
I can't do that either.
No. And I've adopted the new moniker: if you're on time, you're late. So get there early, relax, ease into it. That's important.
Yep.
And then get the hell out.
Now that's one of my biggest pet peeves, man, is being late to anything. I don't like it. I really don't. If I'm gonna be late, sometimes I just won't even go. And they don't.
Well, that's
they
my
frown.
solution to most stuff that happens outside of my comfort zone.
But they frown upon that at work. If there's a meeting and you're late, they don't like when you don't go. So
I just feel like the white rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. I'm late.
yeah. But I don't smoke that many cigars. Being that I'm building lamps and guitars out of them, and I have a couple hundred in here. I really don't. I maybe smoke once or twice a year, and
I guess that's good.
I guess. I mean, it was with some my college roommates. We'd meet up once a year and hang out, maybe twice a year. And the last time we did, I think, was when the first of us. There's 4 of us. And the first of us turned 50. We went to Atlantic City. This is a couple of years ago. So we went and smoked a bunch of cigars and walked around on the boardwalk and stuff like that. And it was cool. But I do have a funny story about one time. A buddy of mine from high school. This was probably 5 or 6 years ago, and he's got a gorgeous house, and
Gorgeous.
he has like a guys night every now and then because him and his wife got divorced, and he's like,
So he's getting his balls back.
pretty much, he always had them, but he's one of those.
She held on to him. Right?
Yeah, he's kind of like a wine snob guy, and
He's that guy.
yeah, good guy though, funny as hell, and so we're.
Is that a sound effect?
No. What is that? A cricket? I didn't tell a joke.
That's in you. That's not here. That's you.
That's me.
Yeah.
There's no cricket. I don't have crickets.
No, that's me.
Yeah, it's you. I said I know my joke's not funny, but thanks a lot for that. Will you kill that thing?
I know. I'm gonna go fucking throw something. Keep going.
We continue.
Let me. This thing.
Yeah, I'll continue. I'll continue my story. You go find it. I'll tell the people. So, where's he going? I'll wait till he comes back because I don't know. Did you get it? Get it?
I don't know. Shut the hell up real quick.
He'll start again. So I waited for you to come back because no one's gonna listen.
I'm not editing this video, okay?
I don't want you to.
As is.
It's as is. It's the way it should be. It's real straight talk saving the world with Kent and Bam. The title just gets longer and longer. So, all right. So anyway, so we're over at my buddy's house. He had like a huge spread. He made like a bunch of pasta, a bunch of this, a bunch of that. So smoking a cigar, eating pasta. I don't know what was up, if there was something that wasn't cooked right or whatever. I'm driving home, and I'm like, oh no, I don't.
You were eating pasta and you got sick?
I was for some reason the lasagna or whatever it was, stuffed shells, something wasn't right.
Was there any meat in it?
Yeah.
All right.
So anyway, something wasn't right. I'm driving home, my mouth starts watering. I'm like, oh shit.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, oh crap, here we go.
Did you spray paint the inside of your car?
Well, yes, yes, but because I'm driving, I'm like trying to pull over, and I'm like trying to put the window down. Yeah, he can listen to the joke. He can listen to the story anyway. You can edit that out. He's really enjoying it too, man.
Start throwing shit. Keep going.
So anyway, I'm driving. I did not make it to pull over. I'm trying to put the window down, and all over the window, inside of the window, all over, inside, inside the heater. It went in my vent. I had to take the dashboard apart. It was horrendous. It was horrendous. So I had like a down vest on. I just trying to clean that up, and I just threw the vest out in the woods. It was a mess. Dude, it was a mess.
I don't want to upstage you, but check this shit out. I'm fucking tired of this thing. Hold on.
All right. Oh boy. What is that, a flamethrower? You didn't get him. Now he's just mocking you. This is I don't know. This is what we're reduced to. Stalking crickets. I don't know, folks. Did you get him? You caught him and put him in the bottle?
I don't know. Bottle's full of liquor. I'm gonna need it to drown that fucking thing out.
What was that? Was that a leaf blower?
Yeah.
That's gonna sound good when you listen to that back. This is awesome.
That thing.
You don't have a cat or anything?
Well, No. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking maybe we should get Voter on and try to have him defend himself
Oh, we should.
from last week's beating.
We didn't beat him up too bad.
Well, I'm going to try again.
Okay.
Hey, Mopey, what's going on?
Hello.
Hey, do you
I'm
guys
Michael.
Hey, what do you want for your birthday? A gift card? Oh, we're cruel. Be true to your school. Damn
Right there.
allergies. Allergies.
I hate allergies. I got them bad. Used to get them so bad in high school, they used to send me to the principal. Thought I was smoking pot because my eyes would just get all puffy.
Okay, you ready?
I am ready.
Can you hear that?
No. I hear the cricket.
Hate you.
I hate the cricket.
Hello. You can hear me. Good.
I can't hear him.
Can you hear him?
No.
This is awkward. Okay, Voter. Do you have Zoom? Maybe you want to do Zoom because somehow the connection's not being done here.
Do you got a
Zoom?
Do you got a speakerphone or something?
Do you have Zoom? You can get it. Well, be a good boy. Go ahead and do it.
I guess that'll be for next week's show because we won't be able to figure that out in 20 minutes. Sorry, Boater.
Bammer cannot hear you. Can you hear Bammer?
You can?
Okay. Go. Yes, he's making fun of you.
He is. I bet you I know what he's doing, too. He's making funny noises like Buffalo Bill. Yeah.
Yes, you have to go sign up for Zoom right now. It'll take 2 seconds. Okay.
This is great because it's like you're talking to your kid.
Okay.
You have
do
to
it while I'm on the phone with you. I'll look at you. Ready? Go ahead.
do it. Now do it. Oh,
A work email address. That's right.
click the button. No, not that
or
one.
You sign on Facebook. Yeah, sign on Facebook. That's fine too.
This is gonna be gold. Gold.
Gonna be gold. Gonna be gold. I will text you. He's creating an account. This is riveting radio.
Cricket's killing me, man.
Oh, he's on the main page.
Whoa!
He's on the main page.
Come on.
He's farther than I thought he'd get.
What does he got? He's got a lightning fast connection. What do you got there? 14.4 modem or something?
Oh,
I don't know, dude.
he's upset. He's upset, man.
Of course.
He heard us. He heard us talking shit. He's gonna get on Zoom and give us the business.
What's he gonna say? Stop making fun of me.
You guys are terrible. Where do I go? That's the exact words.
Yeah, of
Where
course.
do I go?
I say that every day when I get up. You know.
I need an adult.
Is the cricket playing drums?
I don't know. I'm gonna light the house on fire.
It sounds like he's got like the drum brush.
Glad somebody's enjoying it.
He's doing the jazz beat.
Jazz.
Yeah.
Well, I know a good friend who's an exterminator.
Is it Craig?
No, why?
I don't know.
His name is John, and he does great work. He's a good guy. He also, he might be playing in a band soon. He's a rocker through and
Is it the Critter guy? Critter Man? I saw that guy today. Wait, didn't you just have a lean-in weenie Klugel weenie thing?
Yeah.
Huh? Okay. Get that car crash ready yet?
Yes, I can hear you.
I can't.
The meeting ID, yes, the meeting ID and the password
boy.
to get into the meeting.
Oh boy.
You want to click on join a meeting.
Technical
No,
genius.
don't schedule a meeting because it's already happening.
Yeah, schedule a meeting. He can schedule one for next week. You know, that'd be good.
Hold on.
Oh boy. I just hovered over here and it said leave. I was really tempted to do it. But I won't.
Oh, wait. He goes, I don't see anything. Oh, wait. I see something.
Nothing gets by him.
Meeting? Yeah. Yes, the meeting. I texted you the meeting ID. You type in the meeting ID, and it's going to ask you for a password.
Oh, if
And
he's doing it, is he doing it from his phone or is he doing it from his computer?
Are you doing it from your phone or your computer? Please say computer. Computer.
All right, good. Because I could see him pressing the thing on his phone, and then we'd see like his nose or something. He'd be typing.
Are you okay, Butter? Meeting ID.
Wow. Yeah. This is
This is why I drink.
Yeah. Is that your chair? You all right?
He's got to install it. Okay.
Really? Technical genius.
Yeah, you've derailed the show pretty intensely just now.
By not saying a word.
Yeah. Oh, come on. No reason to point fingers.
What do you call me?
He called you an asshole. Wait till you hear it.
Oh my god. Dude. That's crazy, man.
You
Crazy,
alright?
man.
How you making out?
I'm good. Oh, not
Okay.
me. Not you.
Hold on. Hold on.
Is there going to be a third
Hold on.
person here? Oh boy. Here comes greatness. What? Oh, he's got his full name in there.
Take your full name off, you psychopath.
Just put Boater in there. Click on name. We can't hear you.
You can change your ID.
It still says he's connecting to audio. No, we still can't hear. No.
You're not connected to audio. You have
No.
to connect to audio too. It's on the bottom.
Oh boy.
There we go.
Hey!
I'm hanging up.
No,
I'm
don't.
hanging up.
This is the first time I've used it. Okay, leave me alone.
Yeah.
You're the only person left in the world who hasn't used it.
Yeah, and
Because I don't have meetings to go to, like, you know, do shit on Zoom because I go to Home Depot and work. That's how I work.
Listen,
Fucking.
how many headsets you
That's
got over
only-
there? 3,
This is
4,
P-
7?
That's
PS4's
only-
headset.
that's only part of your time. What do you do the rest of your time?
I know what he does. Makes fun of people on Pal Talk.
Yeah, that's what I do. Yes,
That's
this is what me and Bam do every time we go in there. We just go and we just laugh.
And only him and I laugh.
Yeah, it's because nobody else listens to me anyway in that room. Really,
That's because your voice turns into white noise. I don't know
No,
what it is.
that's
Yeah, but
that's not it though.
Boater's actually got the only radio voice between the three of us.
If my radio voice, it sounds like a machine.
Now
Well-
we're gonna take some calls and see where we go from here.
Why
It
did
sounds
you Why did you invite him again?
No,
Why? No. I changed your name, stupid. You know?
Yeah, please.
Because I logged. Okay, well, how do I do that? Because I don't want to do that now. So
Bam.
You can
It's- I walked them through it on the phone. You do this.
do this. You want me to do this? Like,
all right, I'll do it now.
you got
Ready?
participants.
Do it now.
There
Hey,
you go.
you did it.
There
Oh.
you go.
Wow, really fast. You did it on your own.
Well, you spelled dickhead wrong. Way to
Fuck you. Fuck you very much.
Wow. Wow.
So much cursing.
Do you have a boat?
What kind of boat do you have?
go. My dad had one once.
Why are you lying
Yeah.
Why are you lying on the ground? Why are you on the floor?
Laying on the floor like this, like an asshole.
Nice paneling. It is nice paneling.
That's nice paneling. I think so.
I like it.
Yeah.
That's what all basements were made of in 1994.
So yeah, we made fun of you a little bit last show, but
Oh
not
yeah, no,
bad.
I heard.
It wasn't bad. It really
No,
wasn't.
it wasn't bad. No, it's usually what I hear and I laugh at it, so it's
I
fine.
restrained myself.
Well, because we're friends.
put a
Well, yeah.
fork in
Yeah,
my
of
thigh.
course. We're friends, so that's why. Listen. When that other, what's that guy? It's fucking Toronto, whatever his name is, made
Oh,
fun of
jeez.
your wife. I was so
Alright,
pissed off. I
Again
started
today?
yelling at him.
Let's not
What?
read
Did he
too
do it
much
again
inside
today, or
here.
that time?
No, I'm just saying that time.
Oh,
That time when he did that. Yeah, it wasn't.
That's
That's
So
horrible.
this is Pow Talk drama. Is that what we're going in here?
Yeah,
now?
kind. Yeah, we don't have to
Well,
get into it that much.
no, we don't. I don't know if you remember. I was trying to. Was I talking to you, Boulder, or maybe it was Kent? Years ago, when we were in Pow Talk, one of you said something about my kid, and I think I like hated you guys for like a year.
No,
I
it
was
wasn't
pissed.
me. I think it might have been Kent.
I think it was Kent.
Definitely
And
wasn't me.
I can't remember what it was.
What
But it
did
was.
I say?
I don't even remember, dude. It was before.
Besides, great job. I'm very proud of his growth. I don't.
No, it was, and it probably wasn't even towards him. It was probably something trying to be funny, and I took it the wrong way. And
Uh-huh.
you know, it's it's
Yeah.
in the past, but it was I was really pissed.
So
I always
pissed.
try to be
I
funny.
got mad at you too,
I don't-
Boulder, though, because
Really?
you like laughed at it or something.
Oh,
Son of a bitch, I'll get him.
I don't
I'll
remember.
talk
I
to
don't.
him for a
I
year.
don't remember.
And boom,
though.
nobody noticed.
You don't have the best poker face. you can't
Tell that to
hide
his last
your.
boyfriend.
Oh hey oh hey.
Eh.
So did you work today, Boulder?
I did not.
No?
Although I did go
There's
there today to
still
shop.
plumbing on.
I actually went to I went to your competitor. I went to Lowe's.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty
I'm
low
actually-
of you.
I see. Listen.
Where's the cricket? Now the cricket's gone.
Now we need the
Thank
cricket
you.
noise.
You got scared. Yeah, you guys, you don't
No,
know
we
this.
had an actual cricket before you showed up, Boulder. He
Oh,
has
really?
an actual cricket in his garage.
Oh, does he?
Or
Yeah.
basement.
The
wherever
best, the best news, well, the best part of the story, I should say, is Bam was telling the story, and I was like, "Oh, this motherfucker, this is hilarious." It's a long story, and there's a cricket in the background.
Just gonna-
Little did I know, I took my earpiece off and went, "Holy shit, it's me!"
Yeah, he thought it was me. I'm like,
He
why
thought
would I
it
do
was
that
you.
to myself?
Listen, second podcast, you got to get the audio, like, right and stuff.
And then I got up and I grabbed my leaf blower and started fucking chairs.
He was doing a Chevy Chase from Caddyshack. We're just gonna clean the or Bill Murray was doing it.
Just
you know?
watch the video
Right.
on YouTube. You'll see me in the back. It's like
It was
fucking
amazing.
maniac.
But you must have got him because he's shut
Yeah,
up now.
I don't hear it.
No.
I don't hear anything.
He may be back. But yeah, so
I'll start talking more though, and you'll probably hear it.
oh no, he'll
Either that or
fall
we'll fall
asleep.
asleep.
He'll go to
You
sleep.
got
and
the
do
same
that.
joke.
Hey, no wait. But
Hey.
no, I was at Lowe's and I actually had I was getting a piece of
How low
plywood.
were you?
Let him finish the story. God,
So
it's all about
You know what?
Kent.
Never mind.
And no, see,
No.
now I wanna know what you did in Lowe's, and this guy.
I'm sorry. I won't say a fucking word.
No,
It's
it's
not
like
all
a
about me.
shit,
Fuck
you
you.
wait, whose name is first in the show? It's your
It's
show.
your show.
It's reverse alphabetical.
It's like okay.
I'm always the
I
third wheel
told
in
you.
everything. I'm always the third wheel in
All right,
everything.
I got a piece of plywood. End of story.
Quarter inch, half. What are we talking about? Press.
No, I just had the guy cut it because I'm making a desk for Meg. What's so funny?
It's
Like,
funny.
no, just have the guy cut it. That was it.
That was funny. How much beer has he drunk so far? I don't know.
That's my second.
7.
Second, 7. Oh, second, 7
And,
sounds the
and
same.
people who aren't robots probably think things are funny now and again.
It's a robot. Let's go.
I just stopped talking. Did you freeze? How did you do that?
I think he did the thing really low, and
No, I was asking the guy. I'm like, yeah, can you cut this like this? If I give you the dimensions, can you cut it? He's like, well, I can't do this and this, but I can do this, and then I can do this. I'm like, okay, let's do that. And then I bring it
did
up.
this to the wood thing, and
Right.
I did this to that, and
Then I brought it up to the guy, the cashier.
But
which
we've
would
been been telling people like at Home Depot that the saw's out of order because the whole
because no one
quarantine.
wants to cut it.
Yeah, because it's not essential shit. Like they don't, even though it's working just fine.
I love getting the inside gossip at Good Home Depot.
But now we tell people it works. So
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
but,
touch
I mean, and I
I'm
got
not
the
touching
guy, and he's like, "Where's the other?" I go, "It's one piece of wood, just cut three, and cut
Three-
two places. Just
Yeah.
here's the
I'm not
here's the thing.
touching it.
Where's the other, code?" I go, "No, one piece of wood."
they a lot of people they wanna like cut sheetrock in half.
Yeah,
And I always say like, oh, just they're smaller pieces. They're like, no, we just cut this and pay for the whole thing. I'm like, all
Yeah,
right.
I want an 8-footer, but can you cut it into 4-foot pieces?
I mean, actually,
What
it's better
asshole
because
does that?
well, I can't. I'm not putting a 4x8 sheet of plywood in my Subaru, but when
Yeah,
I cut it up,
no.
I can
No,
put it
you
in
get
there.
a
Yeah, 'cause you
trailer
can't-
like a human.
Well, I don't have a hitch on this one. I just got this one. I had a hitch on the old one.
Well, get a giddy up first, and then get your hitch.
Oh my God, we can. This is what's happening. This is going on.
It's only show 2, everybody.
I know.
Show
By
2.
Show 3. Bem's like, all right, you got to change the name to like just you because I'm done.
No, just change it into fucking stop it already.
No,
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna have some Jello. Hold on. Sorry.
Really?
God.
Great.
You just get your tonsils out, little boy. What the fuck is this?
Jello is delicious. What are you talking about?
You got any more of that antifreeze you were drinking the other day?
I think they call it Baja Blast.
I don't know what it was, but it looked like antifreeze. So it's like make fun of Boder when he's eating and drinking on can, but that's okay.
Wait, you
Look,
told me
he's
there's
trying to
something
stay
that looked like
alive. Fuck this
antifreeze? What the hell are you
Yeah,
talking about?
I don't know what you were drinking. I don't know what it was, like a margarita. It was something.
I think it was like white wine or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, it wasn't. That was not white, dude.
No.
It was
That-
fucking
that color-
That's what
That
it
color
was.
is not in your crayon box.
Hey, when was this?
You were
Oh,
drunk.
see, Butter,
It-
you're drunk.
I usually don't like black out
Henry,
or
you're
whatever.
drunk.
No, you were
drinking so much booze?
because
What
it's
kind of
here,
people are
ma.
these
Because it's here, you fucking.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. Whatever it was.
Either way.
Either way, I got drunk off it. I guess it worked.
Now, Butter, we were before you came on. We were talking about the
He's
return
looking
of
through his
baseball.
notes.
So,
The return of baseball, and we all know that you're a fucking Mets fan, which is
yeah,
hysterical.
I'm a Mets fan.
I hear Cespedes will play his first game in 2 years, which is fucking close for you.
You know what? I don't know what's even happening because I was listening to the first show and you guys were talking about it a little bit and I'm like I totally just lost interest in like all of baseball.
In the show?
Yeah, that and the show.
That's a problem.
That's
You gotta work on that.
Probably
Yeah.
because I kept saying I don't really like.
Like I'll
baseball.
watch baseball, like even any
Oh,
game.
no.
Now. I'm not even foul because it's like you were talking about like how much they get paid like last week and they shouldn't get that much. I was like, it's a bunch of bull.
Well, that's
crap.
just all of sports, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I know,
That's
But-
just the nature
and
of
they're bitching about. See that's why too. It's like I follow UFC more than any other sport now. Like that's what I watch.
Yeah.
it. Yeah, those guys.
I've
don't
always
give a
kept
anything.
up with that, and that's the first thing that came back pretty much.
That's a great sport, though.
That's
you
because they
know?
bought an island, right? Is
Yeah,
that, is that
the
false?
first fight is in July on Fight Island, and it's like in Abu Dhabi.
That's awesome.
Dana White freaking made like a whole like he built like a thing like in
course
some
he did.
island. Yeah, so that fighters can just fight there instead. But they've been using the Apex Center in
I
Vegas.
feel like they
for,
should call it
this.
Thunderdome, even though it's not a dome. They should just call it Thunderdome.
Yeah.
I think they made that before. It might have been,
Don't-
he's doing it again.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah, don't
But
yell, you
is
might
Shea
wake the
Stadium still open?
kid
Gonna
up.
go back to Shea. I was there. I actually was at Shea watching the last Jets game. So that's how long ago it was. That's how old I am.
Yeah.
But
I do miss going to baseball games though, like just being there because it sucks.
Yeah, I
that
miss
you can't-
buying overpriced alcohol too.
it is. You know what? It is actually
Hey.
fun. It is actually fun. I mean, like,
Yeah,
there's
it
a
is
minor league
overpriced,
team.
but
there's a minor league team near me, the
And
Hudson
me.
Valley Renegades. Kent will know because he lives near me now. They're pretty good, actually. So I
They
think
are
they're
the Tampa
the
Bay Rays
Yeah.
farm team.
Yep. right. But it's good. And the announcer is an old radio guy. Used to do a morning show here, so he's pretty good.
Who's that?
Rick Zolzer, the Zols.
Anybody got to do Seltzer?
Yeah,
I was thinking
But
of a
he's-
seltzer joke. I was thinking of a seltzer joke, but
Yeah.
Couldn't
No, but
do
he's
it.
good. He's a good
Sometimes
guy.
you
guy.
gotta open the door, Butter. You gotta open the door sometimes. Oh my god.
That I
Who
don't know
needs
what
a soundboard?
what
That was
that
like
was.
that was a creaking door. I was opening. Like,
that was like an
It's
old man.
uncanny. It's like hearing Big A do impressions on the Ron and Fez show.
that was like an old man stepping on a rock.
the only
which Oda
impression
just
Big
did.
A could do is of himself.
It's the sound of when you get into a cold pool, and it's the sound you make when your balls hit the water. What's the
Cut it out.
what sounds the bus make? Okay, what sounds this make?
It's like a
I love
flat
it.
tire. It's what
I love Andrew. He actually looked better with the beard. I don't know if you saw him
Yeah.
on
Yeah, he
Instagram and
did.
stuff, but then he shaved it. I'm like, oh boy.
Did he fix his like the breath thing, or does he still die? Does he still have that problem?
I haven't seen him in a long time, but you know,
Yeah.
I
last
think
time.
he does Dave shows. Dave show on Tuesdays still.
Oh, he does.
Oh,
On
okay.
Compound Media.
Dude, the
yeah.
last time I saw him was we actually saw Bobby Kelly up here in Poughkeepsie, and we sat at a little table. We were Bobby's guests, and we sat at a little table right off stage
You were
and Big
Bobby's
A.
guest? How?
because Big A, he knows everybody.
Ah.
So he ordered so much stuff, all this freaking food, like soft pretzels. He ordered like mozzarella sticks. There's like 5 or 6 plates on it.
Dude, I'm hungry, dude.
I didn't order anything, and he's just going to town. Bobby Kelly goes, "Aren't you gonna offer your friend anything?" he just finished all of it.
I think
But
Bobby Kelly lives in the local area here. He lives in Westchester, maybe?
I don't know where he lives.
I know what DePaulo lived in Ossining at one point, but then he said,
Oh, yeah.
fuck New York and went down to Georgia.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know
It's-
what bank he used. That was about it.
Oh, okay.
Why? How do you know that?
I have
Stalk much?
friends in the banking industry.
I know the guy who knows him.
My friend came home and goes, "You know Nick DePaulo?" I'm like, "Yeah."
What was his password? Bosco or something?
Fucking, where's my money, stupid prick?
Norton's gonna be pissed. Like, why is that guy doing chip? It's mine. It's my gig.
Listen,
Norton's
I've
not
been-
watching the show.
I know.
yeah, he's out
One
there
day in the
to
future,
do.
you know, hey, if this thing skyrockets, hey.
And let me just say, I give Jim Norton and the Chippa podcast all the props in the world, even though some of the sounds have been around before the podcast. That sound, he did not make up. I am sorry.
It's hard to make up a sound. You know,
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. It's
I don't either. It's crazy.
it is crazy
stuff.
but it's fun. I mean, this is fun.
I love this, and you know we're not. The whole point of this is to not be too current, too mainstream, just to get away from the crap, the negativity that's out there and surrounding everyday life, to come and relax and peddle stuff in cigar boxes and kill crickets.
Pedal
with
stuff. What are
leaf
you making a bicycle or something?
Well,
They
you
gotta
go
stop.
fucking- If you go backwards, it hits the brake. Um, look, he just throws his hands up.
I could have
'Cause he's
been
already
playing
given up.
PS4. I don't know.
Much like life.
What are you
Yeah.
playing over there?
Mike's gonna be angry, but because I told him when I'm playing
Who's
Last of Us
Mike?
2.
I don't know any
Last
Mike
of Us
character.
Part 2.
Who's
Part
this Mike
2.
character?
The Kent guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
he's-
guy.
The other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing Last of Us Part 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
look up online and see everybody bash the fuck out of the game. They said the story was terrible, the characters were shit.
I don't know, man. I don't know where you were looking at, but I was looking at like other shit, and it was like 10 out of 10, like for like every review website.
Yeah, the meta score is 10 out of 10.
do you
But the
like
average user
Lord?
score is
I loved
3.2.
I love
it?
it.
If you
3.2.
like it, who cares? You know,
I'm getting mad. Fuck you and your opinion.
Well, I have to
What
play
do-
it. Listen, actually, how many games he wants me to play, and I was like, fuck it, I don't like it. He said it so many times. I was like, no, I don't.
we were talking
Fuck
about
games,
that
Talk
earlier.
about movies. Talk about movies that he
Movies.
doesn't.
You know
Hey,
what? though?
Bodo, how does Back to the Future 1?
Yeah, nope, never saw all 3. Never saw all 3.
That's okay, man. It's all right.
No,
Ken,
no.
we were talking
Apparently-
about.
See, Bam, to you, it's okay. Ken wants to wring my neck.
Well,
I don't want to wring your neck. I just want to kick puppies.
we were talking about
Right.
video games, and he liked X-Men and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm like,
The
really?
no.
Come
What
on.
I meant was
The arcade
No.
one I played too.
Yeah, the
literally
arcade
in
ones.
the arcade.
Yeah, that I played that one too.
Yeah, but nobody liked those.
Yes, they did. Our
I kind
generation.
of liked it.
Yeah.
I kind of liked it.
I keep forgetting you're young. You're not my generation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're like-
I'm
you're like a
barely
millennial.
40.
You're like,
Listen,
well, you're not a
Listen,
millennial.
listen.
Are you guys aren't technically
I
millennials?
think we're on the cusp.
Are we?
It's kind of like your star sign.
When were you born?
Me?
Yeah.
84.
Oh, for crying out loud.
I was born in 82.
Yeah.
82.
Yeah, you did it. See, I teach you.
Hey, you did it. Yeah, I was born in 68. I was born in
68.
68.
Oh man.
Oh, so you were 1 year old when the Jets last won. Good
I was
for
4
you.
months old. 4
You
months.
saw one. Quit complaining.
Joe
4
Rogan's
months old,
age.
dude. I didn't see anything. 4 months old. But
Well, you
yeah,
had
I mean,
problems with your eyes or something.
he's killing himself over here.
I know.
What, is that a
Gonna kill it.
spoon? What are you
That's
doing?
a spoon. Are you tense?
What is, oh,
Remember the old high C cans? You had to use one of these.
yeah. What do you open up oil cans in there or something? We were gonna call the show, please, and take it with you, but no one would have gotten it. except
No,
us
it was
three.
way too fucking
you know?
deep.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah,
should-
but aren't like a lot of shows like very inside joke, like the titles, like
I
they only
guess.
know like you only know what that means, and then you gotta explain it to people.
I did to find this one. I did a Google search, like I did a name generator, and I put Kent and Bam, and all this stuff came up. And Kent and Bam Saved the World came up, and I'm like, and he's like, gold. That's it.
And wasn't there a name about tacos or some shit like that?
Oh, there was something like the loaded burrito or something like that. I'm like, how did that come up?
No,
You know?
I was when I searched on YouTube to listen to the first one, I put Kent and Bam or whatever, and then
Right.
the like a couple of videos down was like the Barbie Girl song because Kent like, the
Oh,
Barbie-
yeah.
like what the
Did
and
you
it
watch
wasn't
it?
even Ken, it was Kent.
Hold on.
Watch it.
I've seen
You
it.
watched
Now I
though,
can't
didn't
go back. Hold on. I gotta
No.
watch this real quick.
Now he has to watch it.
you?
I'm not gonna-
Oh God.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
I
fine.
don't need it.
But yeah, I mean, I was growing up without an internet, so it's
Well, yeah, we did.
I mean,
too.
we didn't
You
have
didn't.
internet either.
We barely had. We had AOL Instant Messenger in high
Yeah,
school.
the
Yeah, but you
AIM
guys
where
were
it was
like
ASL
10.
bullshit.
You guys were like
No,
10.
we were-
No,
I
you
was
were
in
like
high
older
school.
than that. Yeah,
I was in high school when
that was
AOL
like
came
that was like
out.
90s.
With
That was like in
dial-up
Yeah,
the
not well,
90s.
90. I graduated college in 90. I went
90s,
through
like
all the way through
mid-90s.
school with no internet, none.
All right, you had a lot of books. Congratulations. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, well, the
It
first
wasn't easy.
first cell
The
phone that
backpack was so heavy.
first cell phone was like the Motorola flip phone that I had.
Right,
That was the
right.
first one, and I was like all happy that I got.
I
a
had
cell
a
phone.
Nokia.
I had a bag phone in the car.
Oh God, my sister had that. You guys are old.
Yeah,
What was the
Obviously-
phone where like you had it was like long, but it had the giant keyboard where you kind of like slid it up and then you just typing?
Was it the Sidekick, the T-Mobile,
No,
no, that one like
or
flipped
was
open.
it the Envy?
maybe it was the Envy.
I have some old phones somewhere.
Yeah.
I keep all my old phones. I don't know why.
It's 'cause you're nostalgic.
I just got the boy a new phone for his birthday.
Oh, which one?
Poor kid. What'd you give him?
I got him the XR 10R iPhone.
iPhone.
I know you don't.
Oh,
iPhone.
I'm an iPhone guy. We're an iPhone family.
okay.
I know you don't like it, but
Well, no. My gripe is that the iPhone will put a feature into the phone that's been out for years, quite literally, and they're touting it as the new greatest achievement. I think it's fucking awful that most of the phones they put out are exactly the fucking same. And
Yeah,
that most
mostly.
of their stuff is Samsung stuff.
okay.
I just don't like how they railroad people with memory and the cost of it. That's just my thing. And if it's a phone you like, it's a fucking phone you like. Who cares?
It's. I mean,
If
he
it
likes
works,
it. I
it
like
works.
If it makes the
Well,
kid
it
happy,
doesn't.
it's good. You know,
Yeah.
That's
I
all
still
that
have it.
matters.
I still have an old. I have an SE.
You can also get him a hooker.
No,
I'll be happy too.
Well, he is 18 now.
yeah, I'm not.
He's
No, I'm not doing that.
Smiles down the street. What's up?
Is that still? Is that open? I don't think it's open.
I don't think it's open.
I had my bachelor party there. I think I sent you the picture.
I
Actually,
saw
both
the
of the picture.
I saw the picture too. Yeah.
That place is. I've been to a bachelor party there as well.
Yeah.
That place has been there forever.
Oh, I know. It's crazy.
Do they still? Last time I was in there, they had like old like white lawn furniture in there.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so
That's
bad.
they had it there when I was there. That's what the chick knocked out from under me and jumped on top of me. So yeah.
Yeah, well,
But-
those chairs are $2, so fuck it.
Right. I haven't been in there. I haven't been to it in there at a bachelor party for
I've only seen Boulder at one bachelor party.
really. Oh boy, that must have been fun.
Yeah.
Was it yours, Ken?
Yeah, that was the one.
I didn't go to that one.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know.
You don't want to go to the city. That's why.
Maybe no, maybe not. Were you at the? Were you even at the? Were you at the wedding, Boulder?
No.
I didn't. Yeah, it was one.
That's the awkward part. That's
All right,
the
because
awkward
I was
whole
there.
thing.
I was at the wedding, but I
You were
wasn't at
there.
the bachelor party.
Right.
No,
So
Boulder
You were
had
actually
to work.
you were actually at the more important event.
no, I took
Boulder-
that shift. You took the early
Boulder
shift.
had to work.
Yeah. Well, it
I
just so
gave Boulder a
happens.
year in advance. I gave a voter a year.
Yeah.
Well, you know
I,
how he works. You know how fast he is.
I can't go to
Thanks.
your once in a lifetime thing. Sorry. My dad said no. Hey, did you go to Kimmy's wedding?
I
Yeah, I
did.
went. It was great. Oh.
I almost did. I almost didn't.
Oh.
I almost didn't. I almost didn't do like the one of the groomsmen, and then you were just like, no, it's fine, do it. And then I'm like, okay. So then, because I felt bad that I couldn't do the first one. So then,
Somebody's
like, go.
got a conscience. Didn't think you had one because
Had
you're so
one.
cold.
Oh, hey, yo.
So, Boulder, have you met any lovely ladies lately?
No, but I've been like literally tonight. Somebody on Bumble has been messaging me back and forth.
Oh yeah.
What's
but only a
Bumble?
few. Only a few messages. Nothing crazy.
Have you changed the error of your ways to literally attract more flies than honey?
No.
Wait, what? First of all, what's a Bumble? Besides the
It's one of those hey.
Besides the Yeti thing
It's a
and-
that
Oh.
dating app on your phone
Let's
thing.
measure
all right.
genitalia app.
okay.
Eesh.
Let me guess.
See,
A grower,
I
not
knew
a
this.
shower.
I knew this was a setup.
You wish this was the setup. It's not even happening yet.
Hey,
Tell the story, Boulder. Hold on, I need some water.
there's a story.
There's not really a story. I don't know. I really haven't been much
What's
luck.
what's he doing?
I don't know.
He
It's
can't
his
hear
show
us.
and he's leaving. I
He
don't
can't. He can't hear us.
can't. He's like, hold on, I gotta get some water. And
That's
like,
why I invited you. I gotta do
hydrate.
stuff. He probably won't come back. So
I don't know. Maybe we'll hear the cricket. That's probably more fun to listen to.
that was hilarious, though.
I didn't hear that. You know, it's funny. I didn't even hear that cricket. I didn't
Yeah.
even know I was listening the first time.
No, it wasn't there in the first show. It wasn't.
Oh.
It just showed up for this one because I was telling a story. That's why it showed up.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you guys. Oh, that's right. Because you guys were doing it for 30 minutes before. You're just like, all right, let's just call Boater and get bored.
The first one, yeah, because is it back?
Is he back yet?
No.
But the first one, we talked for about 10 or 15 minutes, and then then he hit the record button. At least, and this time we hit it
And then,
right
and
away.
then it ended with you going, hold on, wait, let me just press the stop record button. And then
Yeah,
it's,
I have two. See, you guys, I have two recording devices. I have the Zoom H6, and I have the computer with the Zoom program.
That's probably going to be the ending of each show. Wait, let me just hit the stop.
all right, hold on, let me just
That's
find
going to
the
be your
button.
thing.
Beep.
And then we'll
Hey,
just
Homestar, what are we gonna do?
Star.
Fancy anniversary.
huh?
Huh? Stop
What's that?
whispering. We don't, with that, we don't whisper. No whispering.
I can't hear that.
Yeah, what's going on? This is his. You know what? Since we're just doing show, I'm just gonna eat more Jello and not.
They got fruit in it.
Yeah, he's holding the spoon.
Strawberry.
You
He's
put
holding
did you,
this.
You put little bananas in there, like chunks.
It's
No, the
fucking
fruit is holding the
strawberry.
spoon.
I'm just gonna do this from now on.
Ay, good lord.
Anyway,
Did you make that yourself?
No.
Boater, you going on vacation soon?
No.
How can I go on vacation? Where are we
I'm going on
going?
vacation next week. That's how.
Oh yeah, where?
I'm going camping in the Catskills. I got a Winnebago going.
Nice.
So
Boater,
yeah,
we
it's
should-
possible.
we should
So
go
take
up
that
and
fucking that
scare 'em.
mean statement. You bring it back.
I'll bring it back.
What the fuck?
What?
There was a rewind sound. What was the rewind? Rewind sound? No? Alright. I'm just gonna let that
That's
one go.
good. That
Let's
worked.
act like nothing happened. Boater, I'm going camping next week.
Oh, that's wonderful.
All right, tone it down. Bring it back.
Subtle. Ease into it. Subtle.
This is the most
Subtle.
personality I've seen you have in years. What
I
happened?
know, because all three of us are talking and it's great.
I just
It's
thought
a-
you stopped working with your dad and you're fucking happy about life.
Well, that too.
So, Boater, the question that everybody's dying to know: who's
Oh,
making your
God.
lunch now?
What?
Who's
Who's making
making
the
your
lunch?
lunch now?
I make my own lunch, yo.
What are you making?
Like chicken nuggets and Jello.
Like fucking chicken sandwiches or
Fucking orange
something.
soda.
Orange soda. No one drinks orange soda.
Orange soda. Oh,
Can I have a slice? Thanks.
Do they even make that anymore?
Yeah, it's called
Yeah,
Fanta.
Fanta.
Orange soda.
want a Fanta. Want a Fanta.
Don't
Want
you want some Fanta?
Wasn't that like a German Nazi
Racial
soda?
stereotype? Yeah, probably.
I heard stories.
Heard some stories.
Yeah. I won't repeat them though because the cricket will come back and
Well,
we
thank
probably
God,
don't have much
thank
time left. I don't,
God. Self-sacrificing. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah.
Guys. Well,
yeah.
well, if we got nothing else left, I think that's a wrap for today, gentlemen.
Oh.
We'll do it again.
We'll have a weekly thing with Boater called Being Bored with Boater.
Okay, cool.
I wasn't really
So-
bored.
I don't know. I almost
That's
fell
kind of
asleep when he
fun.
was telling that story about something at work. I don't know.
No, I was telling the story.
No, he was telling the story, and you kept interrupting him.
What?
We're still
Yes.
learning.
Listen, making the story better does not mean I'm interrupting.
We're still learning not to talk over each other.
Or
I-
he just wants to for no reason. That's,
No, see, I have to work on my patience.
Okay.
You're a doctor now, Saul? Ay. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't
This will be
either.
fun. I think this is good. This is fun.
Yeah, this is fun. This is great.
This
Yeah,
is
but-
like pal talk
Without the idiots interrupting us on mic every 5 seconds. Yeah,
Mostly.
that's great.
Hopefully in the future, if things happen the right way, I'll have my shed, and we can do live from the shed.
Live from the shed. Ooh,
Live from
who's
the
calling you?
shed.
Somebody's calling.
I don't know.
Oh,
No, shit.
alarm or a phone call or he's ignoring it. What's going on?
Just random noises. What are you doing over there?
What is that? Was that what's that? Water I hear?
What?
Oh, I'm in the basement. It's you probably hear
Oh.
water.
It's the drain pipe. Somebody flushed a dookie.
Can't you see I'm doing a podcast?
Yeah, you hear some background noises and stuff. Things.
Things and guitars in the background and the box guitars and the
Yeah. You see my guitars.
I
I
have
played
seen
them.
your guitars.
I made all these too, except for this one.
He smoked
made all
all
these.
those cigar boxes.
No, I didn't. There are
Yeah.
hundreds of boxes.
Hundreds.
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 Hundy boxes. Couple of hundies.
boxes. Couple of
Fives of
hundies.
tens of boxes.
Yeah, 10 like like the subscribers and listeners to this show. Twos of people.
Just us. Us three.
Did you subscribe?
I did.
Oh yes.
Yes.
So
Does he
everybody
get a
There's
prize?
more.
What kind of prize does he get?
Well, then you just subscribe to our channel. We're gonna
just
give
like anything
you
else, nothing.
nothing.
A big load of nothing. So if you like the show, if you like what you're hearing, pretty soon we're gonna have a live stream happening. We'll have live phone calls in. If you like it, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Like everybody else says, keep
Yes.
listening, keep watching,
Keep listening.
and we'll have it on other formats too, not just on YouTube or anywhere else. But we're still working on it. Still new, still a baby.
Show number
So,
dos.
Voter, I'm talking.
I'm
Okay?
I got very excited.
Know your role, Jimmy Norton. Know your role. Third wheel. What the fucking... He's the fifth wheel. He's the spare that sits on the back of the truck. Stop it.
Spare
It's like
tire.
a spare something.
Spare tire.
It is covered with that fucking burlap sack that fucking goes and dry rots and falls off in the sun.
Burlap sack. What the hell are you talking
I
about?
don't know. I'm just thinking about potatoes right now.
Like that fake vinyl thing that covers the spare in a Jeep?
Yes.
That's
you
not
for,
burlap.
Well, thank you for knowing the actual name for it.
Vinyl?
You fucking nerd.
Spare tire cover?
Listen,
Yeah, you
you
know
try
what
to
I-
carry your show in the back. Come on.
What does that even mean?
Tired.
carry
Been
your
up since-
carry your show on the back. Is that what you
Yes.
said?
I've been up since 5.
So have I. Your
Yeah,
point?
you had a nap. I called you. Oh, nap.
I did have a nap.
Yeah.
I did.
Don't fucking brag. I don't want to hear it.
Dude, I'm way older than you guys.
Just kidding.
I don't
Oh,
know how
stop it.
I don't know how I stay. I am.
I have a brother as old as you.
Great.
He's
Do you
old.
call him old?
He's old.
Yeah, see?
Well, his birthday was in June, and I call him a fossil, so.
Yeah, I get dirt in my birthday cards. Yeah. Jeez.
You know, it'd be funny if Colin's birthday, she got him a shovel and looked at you. Soon, motherfucker. Soon.
I will get your money one way or the other.
Yes.
Yes.
You gonna hit the button? You gonna hit the button on the
Be like,
thing?
okay, let me get the button.
Yeah, hit the button, like, subscribe, all that good shit. We'll be back next week or whenever we fucking feel like it, so.
See you next time.
See you next
Yeah.
time. See you.